Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today, we're jumping back into Torben Tuesday, taking a look at the clues for the cars and possible features coming for the next update. That's Series 35 in Horizon 4. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We are very close to 15,000 subscribers. A like rating would be much appreciated. Let's go check out Torben Tuesday. That's right, Torben Tuesday is back. The clues are back on the whiteboard. There's no longer a packed away desk. It looks like the crew are back in the office. Now, for any of you that might be slightly confused as to what Torben Tuesday actually is, it is a tweet over on Twitter that Playground Games release of a picture of Torben, that's a guy who works at Playground Games, working at a computer with a whiteboard behind him containing clues to possible features and cars coming in the next update. So in this case, Series 35. Now this is exactly how Torben Tuesday should be, with the whiteboard, the clues on the whiteboard, and Torben working away at his desk. Now for the last year, we've seen a packed away desk with a note left with either riddles or clues pointing towards the next cars coming in the next update. So it's nice to see the guys back in the office working hard, and it's nice to see Torben Tuesday back to what it should be. Now before we jump into the clues for Series 35 and the possible cars and features coming to Forza Horizon 4, there are a few things to bear in mind. All the information in today's video is all speculation. Nothing is confirmed until Playground Games confirm it themselves. And Playground Games will be confirming all the cars coming to Series 35 and possible features as well on April the 29th. That's this Thursday at 7 PM UK time. I will leave a link to the live stream in the description below. So with all that being said, without further ado, let's take a look at the whiteboard that is Torben Tuesday. And I believe there are 5 clues on this whiteboard, which means there could be 5 possible cars coming to Horizon 4. And here is the whiteboard in question. I know it looks a little bit strange, but there are some things we can take from these clues. We'll work from left to right, breaking it down, seeing what we can find within this whiteboard. Now, I didn't work out these clues myself. I got my answers from either Twitter, Reddit, or other comment sections on the internet. Like I say, we'll start from left to right, working this out, breaking it down. So we'll start with the 2 cars on the left with the X and the tick. Now for me, this is probably the harder one to work out of all of them. It looks like the top car is rear-engined, rear-wheel drive with a cross, meaning that's the wrong configuration. And the bottom car is front-engined, rear-wheel drive, meaning it's the correct configuration. Now I'm finding 2 possible answers for this clue. We've got the Tomaso Pantera or the Porsche 928. Now there's no real argument for suggesting this clue to point towards the Tomaso Pantera other than it is on the leaked car list. I will link the leaked car list in description below. Now as for the Porsche 928, typically Porsches run the engine in the rear and rear wheel drive, which is the diagram at the top with the cross. It's the wrong configuration for this Porsche, whereas the 928 runs the engine at the front and is rear wheel drive, which is the configuration we see at the bottom with the tick. So I'd be more inclined to lean towards the 928 coming to Horizon 4. Moving on to clue number 2, and I believe there are 2 things hidden within this clue. We'll start with what's drawn in black. To me, this looks like Horizon Super 7 High Stakes is on the way. It looks like it's an obstacle course. You've got a little S, which means start line, and you've got like a roller coaster drawn with some obstacles in the middle. I think Horizon Super 7 High Stakes is coming to Series 35. Next with this clue is the backwards 99 written in blue. Some seem to suggest this is the markings left by the DeLorean in Back to the Future. This is the mark it makes in flames when it is travelling through time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is a backwards 99 pointing towards the Back to the Future films and the DMC Delorean coming to Horizon 4? Moving on to clue number 3, and it is rather a strange one. It is a small diagram. 2 wheels connected by a conveyor belt with a little piston in the middle and then a little container with gas and liquid. People have pointed towards and suggested this is a very rudimentary diagram of the Citroen DS23's suspension system. I did a little bit of Googling and a little bit of searching in Google Images, and I think they could be correct. This car is also on the leaked car list, which would back up the claims of the Citroen DS23 coming to Horizon 4. Moving on to clue number 4, the little picture on the right hand side of the whiteboard, and we're ignoring the symbol on the right, the sort of G symbol. We're ignoring that. We're focusing on the actual picture itself. Couple of guesses for this one. We've had the Peugeot 206 RC and the Tesla Roadster, two very different cars. How people have guessed the Peugeot 206 RC is beyond me, but that's a guess nonetheless. I'm more focusing on the Tesla Roadster. Now, to me, this picture at the top looks like a sun, and then you have the earth, and then you have a car. Now, the reason I'm leaning more towards the Tesla Roadster, Tesla actually launched a Tesla Roadster into space in 2018. So this would make more sense. You've got the sun at the top, the earth underneath, and then a car to the right, the car being the Tesla Roadster. Although I don't think Tesla are coming back to the Forza franchise, but anything is possible as we have seen the return of Toyota and Mitsubishi. Moving on to our fifth and final clue for this month's Torben Tuesday, and it's actually probably the easiest clue of the lot. We're now going to focus on that symbol, that G on the right hand side of the board. Two very good guesses for what this symbol could mean. One is a Ginetta coming to Horizon 4. The other is a Jeep Gladiator, the brand new one, the 2021. Now, although this symbol does very much look like the G in Ginetta, it is actually more representative of the symbol used from a TV show called Gladiators. We can also back this up with the thumbnail from the live stream that is also scheduled for Thursday. The thumbnail contains the interior of the Jeep Gladiator. If I put both up side by side, you've got the thumbnail from the Forza monthly stream and then interior of a Jeep Gladiator on the right. You can see it's got the same switchgear. The clue number 5 then, I think, is the 2021 Jeep Gladiator. So if indeed we are getting 5 cars with Series 35, it's the most amount of cars we've seen for a very long time. For the last 3, maybe 4 months, we've only seen 2 brand new cars added to Horizon 4. So if we've broken down and deciphered these clues correctly, we could be seeing the Porsche 928, a DMC Delorean, the Citroen DS23, a Tesla Roadster, and the 2021 Jeep Gladiator. Please do remember, all the information in this video is just speculation. Nothing is confirmed until Playground Games confirm it themselves. I'd love your feedback on these 5 cars possibly coming with Series 35 and the possible arrival of Horizon Super 7 High Stakes as well. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing. If these cars come to Horizon 4, we'll definitely be checking them out here on the channel. Stay safe, have an awesome day.